Everybody was muted. We were all muted. Nobody heard us on YouTube at all. All right, now they can hear us. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a stream. Call of Cthulhu. Yay! Who's happy?
I am.
Yep.
I heard someone said, I was like, someone's like,
Cthulhu calling from the city of Lee. And if I call, then I must go and stop channeling a country song.
Can you tell that we're all going to die?
Okay,
Yes.
so
that was my dirge. What do you think?
If Colin was a bard, you'd all would have failed.
Yeah.
He cannot sing.
If you do that again, I will thong you.
All right. So we have 6 characters, 5 players plus me, because I'm gonna play in this one. I'm gonna play with my friends in this one because, well, just because I'm doing it because I said so. There we go. All right, make the comments. Come on, I know someone's got one.
Just so long as H.P. Lovecraft doesn't show up in this session, I'll be good.
Oh my god. I thought that was the best part, but okay. Anyway. Well, the joke I was hoping for was, but you're the GM, and I'm a character. Because I want to. So there we go.
This is something we've gotten used to with you, so...
Yeah, the only joke I had involved playing and yourself somewhere, but...
There we go.
Yes.
I swear I started this trend. I totally started this trend. Well, that might be a bit. Now it's such a big trend. I think it's too big for me to make claims to it. So unfortunately, here we go. All right. We're gonna just go around the table, introduce ourselves real quick. I'm gonna start. My name's Tabletop Junkie. I'm the host. What's up? And I'm also the madman who puts all this shit together. So there we go. I am the keeper of arcane lore. I am also playing Sam J. Williams. Yes, say it all you want. Bruce Campbell fan. I just could not go with Ash. And no, I wasn't going to do that anyway. But Sam J. Williams sounds good. And no, J is not for Joanna. It stands for Joan. So we'll call it good. So Sam Joan Williams. There we go. I wanted maybe Sam Jackson, but I felt like that might have been a little bit too out there.
Oh, so let me guess. And the Sam is Samantha.
No, it's Samuel, you ass. But okay.
Well, if it's Joanna, I don't know. It could be worse. You could have been Samantha Stevens. That would have been even worse.
Hey, the reason why my dad gave me Joan is because he hated me.
Actually, on second thought, sorry. Given where I got the inspiration for my opening song from, it could be worse. Your middle initial could be S.
Yeah. So
You could be Sue.
Yeah, there we go. Just for poking fun at shit and just having a good time. That's it. Anyway, we're gonna move on to our good old helper over here. Well, not helper, but we're gonna go to our top left corner. The character Arthur Ravenwolf, who is played by Archer Collin.
Hello. Yes, I am Archer Collin. I am playing the character of Arthur Ravenwolf. He is an author in the genres of history and the occult, both fiction and fantasy, and he is currently recovering from a very nasty car accident which has left him severely disfigured.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
He got hit. He quite literally got hit in the face by the dice hanging from the mirror.
Did he get hit in the face by a horse?
No, I got hit in the face by the dice hanging from the mirror.
Oh, I'm just making a reference
So,
to Master of Nyarlathotep.
So is there like a D20 like embedded into your nose?
Yeah, yes, and it's come up with a number. It's embedded with a number 15 sticking out.
No, it's not. It's number 1. You fumbled. Next on the list is Cody Andrews, played by our perfectly awesome best man here, Sparta Chris.
I'm Spartacus. I am playing Cody Andrews, a university professor at the sorry, my mind just went blank all of a sudden. At the Miskatonic University of Arkham in Massachusetts. He is the youngest of 5, grew up in a nice fishing village on the coast of Maine, and after he graduated from the University of Maine with high marks, he got high recommendations, and that's how he got his position at Miskatonic University of Arkham, where he met his wife, Julia, and they both moved into a nice small cottage on the border with Rhode Island, where where they would have 3 kids, a set of twins, both boys and a girl. And he is going on this little vacation on a camping trip, whereas his wife and children are going to meet his in-laws who do not like him, so he decided to do something on his own.
Okay. And then we're going to jump all the way down to our bottom left, Rebecca Halliwell, played by yours truly, the Witch King of Samra.
Hello, everyone. I'm playing Rebecca Halliwell, and she's an artist. She went to art school for a hot minute, dropped out, as you do, and she makes little money on the side as an artist, but she had to find work somehow, so she works as at least part-time as a nanny.
Very good, very good. And last but not least, we are waiting on one person, so we will introduce his character last. We'll just actually take him away. Once he gets here, we'll bring him right on back. But for right now, we do have Rocky, the struggling and failed, or nearly failed Broadway actor.
Hold on.
Hey guys, Tails here. I'm playing Rocky, the struggling, muscle-bound, mildly unattractive Broadway actor who completely failed at his dreams and is seeking other opportunities.
Your appearance is, well, never mind. Your appearance is 45. I was going to say your appearance is 45, mildly unattractive, but then I was like, oh wait, that's right. Someone's got lower than that.
There are grotesque people here, yes.
Yes. Who currently has a dice embedded in his nose?
Nose goes.
All right, so the question comes into effect. How did each one of you come across the brochure of Camp Sunny, and why have you come to the nice town of Alpine, Michigan? So you are Love and art teacher in the Lovecraft game. Used to have teachers, assistants dealing. Oh, thanks for playing the game. Hey, all good there, Mr. Trevor. We got Mr. Trevor in the chat, but anyway, moving on. What brings you guys to so the place is Alpine, Michigan, to where you come to a place called Camp Sunny. Camp Sunny was actually a place that was actually established in the early 80s. Eventually the owner, I believe it was the early 80s, it might have been even earlier than that, like 1945 or something like that. And then the owner eventually passed away, leaving the camp to his children. I believe his children's names are, let me pull them up, Harold and Janice. He had a boy and a girl. And of course he is currently gone. And now it's Harold and Janice running the place since the early 80s. The year is currently 2017. So, what brings you guys to Camp Sunny in northern Alpine, Michigan? Now, it is off of, I believe, Lake Huron. Let me see. Hang on just a second. I'm gonna pull up a map of Michigan. I should know what it looks like. Alpine, Michigan does not exist, folks. That is completely made up. It was actually kind of like Alpena being renamed. So there is actually a coast harbor, and it is actually off of one of my Great Lakes. And I say this because I'm from Michigan. Let's see. It is a nice campground right off of Lake Huron. I was right. So lots of boats. So what brings you
My
guys
character
up?
is the art teacher for the camp.
Okay. So you work there. How long have you worked for Harold and Janice?
3 months.
3 months. What please like go into detail about how your character found the job. Like what brings you here mostly?
Well, if I remember, yeah, she lives in St. Louis, but she has family that are close by in this part of the northern Michigan. And she comes to stay here every once in a while. And one time when she came to the camp just to check it out, see if they were hiring, they said, "Oh, you're perfect. Come sign on as an art teacher. You can help the art counselor who comes here." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm barely out of high school myself. Fine." And so that's kind of how it worked out. She
Well,
got hired on the spot because they saw her art in like the newspaper or something. Well, not newspaper. It's 2017, probably on the internet or something.
Well, the art counselor, the art counselor actually that you were hired in about 3 months ago ended up going missing one night, and it is claimed that she was ate by a bear. You are now
Interesting.
head of the camp's art department.
Are there bears in this part of the world?
There actually is black and brown
Okay.
bears. Yeah,
I didn't know if they would be in this part of the world. I mean, it makes sense. North of the border.
They've actually been spotted in Detroit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're kind of digging into a lot of things. Yeah, so, yeah.
Prepper.
So yeah, so apparently hey, look, Stealth Dad made it. We're gonna okay, before we're gonna take a break for just a minute, but we're gonna have Stealth Dad introduce himself. He's playing the character Sanders.
Hello, I am Sanders. I'm a carpenter from Derry, Maine, on vacation from after breaking up with my girlfriend, finding out she's cheating on me. And yeah.
Wow.
Derry,
How
Maine. That's
evil
not going
of
to
her.
be dangerous at all.
Yeah.
Interesting tie-in.
And
I love the game right now.
he just kind of like just drops into everything. No, I'm just kidding.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
There it goes.
All right, and take just a brief moment because my internet just totally dropped out, guys. I'm surprised if you hear me.
Oh no.
No, I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a hot second. Yep. Well, freaking OBS is dropping bad. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Yep, YouTube has the spinning wheel of death.
Give me just a hot second. I'll be right. Never mind. Okay, we're back. Okay. No, we're dead again. Hang on, let me be. Oh, God, I hate.
As soon as we can decide what normal is.
Spinning wheel of death.
All right, we're working at near full capacity again. I'm not sure what happened. Probably information packet. Anyway, all right, let's continue. All right, so we got Sanders, and who's being played by Stealth Dad, and we were just talking about how Rebecca ended up getting a job at this camp, and she is now the head of the art department because the person she was being an apprentice to or an assistant to was ate by a bear.
So it was a rush job.
I thought the counselor was working for me because I'm basically the most experienced artist here.
No. We're gonna say they found you because they like your art, and the counselor that they had, you were an apprentice to them because she knew how the camp was.
I thought counselors were younger than my character.
How old's your character?
19.
No.
That's about average, actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yep. All right. So who wants to go next? I'm gonna start pulling out names. Rocky. What brings Rocky? what brings Rocky to this camp?
You know, he had a couple of rough days, a little down on his luck, doubting his ability to act, and he came packing his trusty chainsaw to burn off a little stress, just hopefully destroying things. Basically, yeah, that's where he's at in life.
Okay. All right. You're down on your luck on acting. Let's see here. Give me.
The theater teacher.
Let's see.
You're the acting shooter.
Give me, kind sir, an acting role. Let's see how down on your luck you really are.
Okay, and that is a.
It's just.
I forget how we do
100.
this in Foundry.
/ You
click on your you click on your skill
/
if it's a skill.
On my public acting. Oh, okay. There we go. Regular roll card.
Oh God, you are more than down on your luck on acting.
It was a failure at 85. Dang.
Yeah,
He just got out of college. He doesn't know what he's doing.
He failed his internship.
No Broadway stage acting company is going to touch you at this point.
Look, it was just one tweet. I said Hermione Granger was gay, okay? It was.
Yeah, well, you screwed that up. You screwed the pooch.
No!
So here you go.
So wait a minute. You got in trouble for saying that Hermione is gay. You've been more
Dang,
like
even
in
bowling
trouble
alley
for saying that she's
theaters
straight.
It's a cancel culture joke. Leave me alone.
I was gonna say this is 2024.
No, it's 2017.
Is it? Oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was making those jokes before it was popular.
And they found out, yeah.
All right, so Dad, I know
Even the bowling alley theaters won't touch you.
Nope.
Even the alley
Nope.
theaters.
All right, Stealth Dad, I know you want to speak up because you almost spoke up before I pulled that name. So go ahead. What brings Sanders to this lovely camp on this nice summer day?
I said, girlfriend cheated on me. I decided to come to a place to relax and clear my mind.
Awesome.
And yeah,
How did you find out about the camp? Did you Google it?
newsletters.
Yeah, they are trying to send out a lot of newsletters because, unfortunately, at this point in time, the camp is actually suffering. They're losing reservations, a couple here and there per year, and they've been actually having that issue since 2002. So it's been about the last 10 years. They've actually been, 2017, 2002. So the last 15 years, they've been on a slow decline, and they're gaining less and less money each year. All right.
This might be surprising, but Sanders doesn't have internet at his house. He has a cell phone, but it's still a flip phone.
Oh,
So
apparently
he doesn't have internet.
Hopefully the lag will clear up soon there, kind sir. Trevor did say that there is a lag. Hopefully it will clear up because right now we've been hosting pretty good and the frames are clearing up as well. So according to my bar here. All right, moving on to my next and last final, not last final, I got two people left. Cody Andrews, you're on a business trip because you don't want to be around your in-laws. Why does your in-laws hate you?
They didn't think I was good enough for their daughter. They wanted her to marry someone else.
Wow. What'd you marry, a rich woman?
I don't know. Was she?
Outside the race.
I don't know. You know what? Let me find out. The GM's gonna roll this one.
Outside the religion?
Outside of everything.
Outside the
there we go.
species?
Oh my god, no!
What, did
That's
I
it?
marry one of the fish people from Innsmouth?
I mean, it's a
Yeah.
possibility.
Well, if it comes from Arkham, so
25%. You actually make more. You're actually the breadwinner.
Nice.
Yep.
So she wanted to be a trad wife. They're big into the feminist movement.
Probably. So, how'd you find out about Camp Sunny?
Oh, a coworker heard me talking about wanting to take a vacation. He was about to cancel his reservation here, but he decided to give it to me.
Ah, okay. Okay. And what happened to your friend?
He decided to go on a fishing trip instead,
Ah, yes.
near Innsmouth.
Well, let's see.
Does Innsmouth even exist anymore? I thought it was like all shut down after the raid on Innsmouth in 2008.
No, it
he's-
continued.
He's not in Innsmouth. He's off of Lake Huron. So he decided he decided to give you the reservation because he went to another campground.
he's not in Innsmouth, he's in Outsmouth.
There we go. So he's actually on a hotel boat on the water of Lake Huron. He's actually at a party.
Probably a wedding.
Yeah, and he decided, well, I'm going to give this to my good friend who doesn't like his in-laws. And he said, you'll love the camp. The camp is great. And here you are. What do you teach?
Wait, I know the killer.
What do you teach? What are you a university professor of?
I mostly teach. I just went blank. Archaeology and anthropology.
Okay. All right.
A minute.
And we have
Did you have an ancestor who lived in Glastonbury?
No.
Oh no.
About the beginning of the last century, about 100 years ago.
No.
Oh,
All right, next is Arthur Ravenwolf, played by yours truly, Archer Cullen. What brings Arthur Ravenwolf to the Camp Sunny?
well, it was a nice, quiet place to retreat and try to get my health back, but get my confidence back and to sort of write without being disturbed after the accident.
Yeah. You're currently renting. You are currently renting. One of the cabins for the week. It'll be about so you're actually in a cabin by yourself. Do you go out? Do you go out at all? Like, because there's a beach at this place. We got beaches. We got a lodge for those who wants to be in a group meal.
Probably not that much. It's not that long. The scars haven't healed yet.
Wait, I thought this was a summer camp, not like a resort.
No. This is a in the woods. This is a in the woods summer camp, and it's not a resort because we don't have resorts in northern Michigan. We may have a couple,
Okay.
but very few. This is like in the woods type of deal. Like, you do have cabins. You have group cabins. You have single cabins. The group cabins is basically got 4 to 8 beds. The single no. Scratch that. The group cabins is like barracks, like military barracks, where they're each got a bunk bed and there's 12 of them. It has a 2 sink, 3 shower, multiple toilet, bathroom. It's kind of like a whole thing. The single cabins have at least a couple bunk beds, unless it's just you. You can select a single bed that has a minor stove if you don't want to socialize. The big thing about most camps in Michigan is that they try to get you to socialize with other people, and they try to be open with you and get you to do some of the camp activities and group things.
Okay.
Who else thought that was cool? I thought that was cool. Man, I hate you all. No, no I'm just kidding. All right.
I want to climb the rope ladder.
I've been to the actual military, so no.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so Sam J. Williams, he comes to this camp because he is looking for an adventure. There's hiking trails. There's even, I forgot to mention, there's even camper sites where people can bring in full-size campers and plug them in. There's plenty of playgrounds, beaches, and many things to go off of here.
And
so
he's going to get more than he expected.
Sam Williams is actually the guy who is who's coming in with the tent, hiking. He looks like your average douchebag that's gonna look at everybody and go, "Oh my god, who can I fuck with today?" And he's gonna put up his tent and he's like all happy, like everything's just like chill. And he's like, "All right," and he cannot wait until he can get out to the beach, get on the water for some tubing. Because he loves to hook a tube up to speedboat with some people and just go fly across the water and inner tube. Sam Williams heard they have some great speedboats here and some great docks. He is checking out the docks as he's arriving. But he enters the lodge where everybody else enters as well for check-in. Now, there's a couple of you that's probably already been here previously. I would say because Rebecca works for them, she actually has her own employee cabin or employee room in the lodge. Is that true?
Yep.
All right. And Raven Wolf right now is very shy of his scars, so he probably doesn't want to be seen with anybody else.
Yep.
I mean, are you pretty sure you're shy, or do you have at least a little confidence today?
I'm getting there. I mean, it's just
give me a power roll.
Oh God. Hold on, where are we?
Let's let the dice decide this, because
hold on. Well, good to find out. Where's the?
All you got to do is click on power. You can just click on POD.
Oh right, you do. Of course, we can do it here, haven't we? Yes, so I forgot. I forgot we've got the. I was thinking. Okay. Hold on. Wow. That massively high stat of mine. Regular roll?
Yep. All right. Wow, you failed that too.
Yeah.
So you got two options here. You can spend 41 luck points to succeed, or you can push the roll, or you can just do nothing.
No, I just stay bed.
Okay, fair enough. I was trying to see if I can get you to.
41 luck points is 2/3 of my luck in one go. No.
You only have it is. Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
I know what I rolled.
Yeah. A little over that, but yes. All right. So you are definitely staying in the cabin. So you checked in very early in the morning when there's hardly anyone around. When you checked in, you actually saw, you did see one person, and you saw Janice. When Janice appeared to you, you saw a very tall, slender, very beautiful woman coming before you, and it made you very. Would you say it made you very uncomfortable, given the fact that you have very low self-esteem right now because of the scars?
I'm not sure. I mean, I was going on the assumption that I've been here for a little bit already. I'm not just checked in.
Oh yes. No. This is before everyone else got there. This is when you checked in. So if you've already been here for a couple of days, this is 2 days prior.
Probably. I might have been a little bit, but I would have made the booking.
With your interaction with Janice,
okay.
I want you to describe your interaction.
Eat your cookie at the table.
What?
It's good.
Sorry, I thought it.
Yeah, keep going. All right, so, why don't you explain to me when you arrived prior your interaction with Janice when you saw Janice? 'Cause when
Thanks,
you saw
Chris.
her oh, for God's sake.
Okay, go watch TV.
So try that one again.
Yes. So, again, you saw Janice, very beautiful woman. This is 2 days before everybody else has arrived. You've been
I
here
said
for 4
clean
days.
up. Shit.
I was going to say, you might want to mute yourself when you do that.
I didn't realize I was unmuted. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. I felt like we should have said something, but then I wasn't for sure if you were aware. Why didn't you guys tell me to say something?
I mean, no, I would have. I mean, I put a book online, and I would have just sort of come in, maybe hat pulled down over your face a little bit, and just checked in.
Oh, well, hello. How can I help you today? Says Janice.
Oh,
You do see
God,
she's
more-
very blonde, very tall. Her skin is almost like she's like you can tell she's very well like aged, but she seems younger than she appears.
oh, good morning. My name is Arthur Ravenwolf. I made a longish term reservation.
Yes, reservation for
website?
one in a private cabin. We have you set to cabin 31, private cabin up on top of the hill. And you are all set. Here's your key, and she hands you the key. And suddenly her brother Harold comes around and goes, Janice, what are you doing? Oh, just checking in on my dear brother, just checking in another visitor. And you see this guy, he's kind of short. He walks like a penguin. He's got like you can tell he probably has like 4 chins. He's very fat. And he comes out like waddling. And he comes over to you. He's like, okay, well, after that, we need to get ready to start preparing meals for the guests, for the group, for the group cafeteria, the cafeteria, because like they host like group meals to where you can partake, or if you want, you can put it in your own fridge. The cabins do have a small, medium-sized fridge, nothing big or major, but they do have ice at times. There's ice in there, and you can store drinks and whatnot. And after Chance says, okay, I will, just let me finish up with our guest here and, invite him to dinner. And he's like, okay, welcome to Camp Sunny, sir. And he starts waddling off.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, if you would like, we are preparing today's Sloppy Joes with a side of green beans, and we have actually some other things going on where it's like a buffet style. So, just main course tonight is Sloppy Joes, and for dessert, ice cream. If you'd like to partake, you can come to the lodge.
Thank you. I think I may well eat in my cabin.
And then we fast forward to 48 days. We fast forward 2 days later, and inside comes this well-dressed man who just had a long trip from Rhode Island. He drove all the way here, and it's Cody Andrews. And Cody, there's no one at the reception desk. What do you do?
Well, I mean,
There is a bell.
either. Well, I was either going to wait, or if there's a bell, ring the bell.
All right, so you ring the bell, ding, and a guy comes out, and he's like, "Ah, yes, another guest," and it's Harold. He's like, "My name is Harold. I am one of the owners of Camp Sunny. How do you do, sir?" And he extends out this big bloated hand.
I'll take the hand, shake, and introduce myself. Yes, I am Cody Andrews. I am here to replace Richard Dawkins for his reservation. He asked for a single cabin.
Yes, actually, single cabin, one bed, no stove, no refrigerator. Did say he'd have a lot of the group meals. So are you still looking to keep that reservation completely as it is?
I'll probably utilize most of that. I was also probably thinking about maybe doing some personal cooking myself if there was a fire pit near the cabin.
Oh, all of a sudden you hear this nice, like, mellow voice, like, kind of like singing, but not really singing. She goes, "Oh, that would be fine. Every cabin, even with the single beds, all cabins come with a fire pit and actually a grill that is outside." And you see this blonde, like, middle-aged woman comes out, and her skin perfectly smooth, not a wrinkle in sight. And she goes, "Hello, my name is Janice. I am Harold's sister, twin sister to be exact." And she
Oh,
looks nothing like her brother.
you must be maternal twins.
No, we share a lot of same physical features.
Very well then. Well,
All right.
nice to meet you, Janice.
Yep. Anything you need, please let us know. We do actually have a campground store at the bottom of the hill where you go and purchase actually stuff like meats and stuff that we get shipped every night, every evening.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right. And she hands you the key, and she says, give me real quick an appearance roll."
All right.
I just need to know where she gets her lotion from if it's not the blood of sacrificed children.
You'll see.
I got
It's
a 30.
Ash's milk.
I got a 40.
You got a 40 out of 75. Awesome. So as she hands you the key, you can feel that she's tugging on it a little bit, and she's like, she notices that you're reaching with the hand that has your wedding ring on it, and she's like, "Oh, very lucky lady she must be to be married to such a handsome man like you."
Yes, well, I was a handsome man. I was a lucky man to marry such a beautiful woman as her.
Oh,
We have,
but see, you are here at Camp Sunny, and she's not, so
well,
we are pleased to meet you at the very least.
yes. Well, she is spending time with her family, which my in-laws do not quite like me. They don't think I was good enough for her.
She leans over, revealing the space between her breasts, and notices and says, "Well, you know what they say about the in-laws, they can come in between a marriage."
Well, my wife and I have so far 3 children together, so I think we've survived the worst of it.
Tonight's theme is adultery.
Okay, let me finish. So she's like, "Well, of course, but very, very, very lucky to have a family such as that."
Yeah.
Do you need me to show you where the cabin is, or do you think you find your way?
I think I should be able to find my way. Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're very welcome. The next person to arrive is Rocky. Rocky, the struggling Broadway actor, walks in, and you see Harold. He looks like a penguin, very, very waddly, kind of like waddles like a duck, and it doesn't look like he moves his legs very much, but he's going through some books, and he looks up, he notices, another visitor. How can I help you today?
I'm here for a room to relax.
Would you like a cabin? Would you like a group cabin, or would you like a room in the lodge?
A room in the lodge sounds nice.
Okay. Room in the lodges go for about $150 a week, and he hands you this, and he's like, "We were gonna put you up in number 10. It's the first floor. It's first floor above us, room 10."
Sounds good to me. Thank you.
Oh, another visitor. We are, maybe this year is just so lucky. And you see this blonde hair, middle-aged woman once again, with the smoothest skin. She looks very, very beautiful. Let me see if I can roll underneath her appearance. Fuck yeah. I did more than just that. Give me just a hot second. Let's see.
Hot second.
42. What is 0.5? No, 0.2015. Oh, I scored that. I actually scored this. I scored this on a hard success. She leans over, and you notice that she is not wearing a bra, and you can see some parts of her lady part showing through her shirt. Her shirt's a little bit see-through, and she says, "My, what a handsome young man you are. Do you need help up to your room? I can show you the way."
Did I roll psychology on this?
No, even worse. Well, you know what? Yeah, roll psychology to see how you're gonna do. For this, you're gonna have to actually roll either a hard success or it's gonna. No. Excuse me. It's gonna have to be an extreme or critical success.
So I roll regular or extreme?
You're gonna roll extreme. But basically, what you do, all that is basically you got to roll under 1/5 your psychology roll. What is your psychology? Oh, look at that. Extreme difficulty, and that's a...
Failed by 2 levels.
Yeah, that's a double failure. What's your psychology?
35.
That's why. Okay. That's why. That's just a regular success. So, yeah, you are totally into her.
Great. This is going to dictate my journey too much. Okay, yeah. I like sloppy joes, but you seem like a maid, right?
She's like, you know what? I could bring your dinner right up to your room for you. So she's like, let me help you with those. And she bends over like right in front of you on purpose and grabs your bags. She's like, these aren't so bad. And you actually see her muscles flex a little bit. She's got a little bit of muscle there.
So do ballerinas.
We're about to see how much muscle she has. And she takes you up to room 10. As she gets there, she opens the door for you and says, welcome to room 10. Single bed. You do have TV. We have cable. Satellite, to be honest. But it's pretty good if you need to make any calls. Or if you want room service, we do have that. I do deliver personally.
I will let you know should I need any more servicing during my stay.
She winks at you, says, okay, handsome. And she slowly closes the door.
Runs for the cold shower.
All right. Let's see. We already got Arthur. Okay, so next is Sanders. So Sanders walks in, and he notices that Janice is sitting on the front desk a little bit. Looking like she's going through some paperwork, but she's sitting on the desk a little bit, and she's kind of like fidgety in the chair and whatnot as you approach. I think he might still be missing.
Or he's
You're muted. You're muted if you don't know.
Himself. He could possibly.
There we go.
Sometimes computers hate you. So I said, hello, here to check in.
Another guest. We are actually booming well this summer. And your name, sir?
Sanders.
And what was your reservation?
I think for a week.
Okay, but what was it? A cabin? Did you pay for a single room in the lodge? Camper, tent site, campsite?
Hold on. Single room.
Single room? Okay. You will be up in room. We actually got you a single room on the second floor. Room number, it's going to be room number 23 for you. Here you go. And do you need any help with your luggage?
Nah, my backpack's all I got.
Just a backpack, but for a big, strong man like yourself, you shouldn't be carrying that. You know, let a woman help you out. And she's using her feminine wilds on you. Oh, Well, still a success, but not as good. Not as good as what we did on Rocky. And she tries to massage your shoulders a little bit. She's like, "Surely you can let an elderly woman help you out just a little bit. You know, I may say I'm elderly, but really I'm just in my early 50s."
Lady, you seem nice, but I got this. I do the heavy lifting around here, and right now, stuff happened, and I'd rather just not deal with that.
Roll a power roll.
Ah, so close.
Unfortunately, you are actually falling for her charm a little bit. Are you sure I can't insist you on a little bit of help?
You can at least show me to my room.
All right. I will do that. So she's like, "Follow me," and you notice that she's wearing some really short shorts for a woman of her age, and she takes you right up to room number 23, and she says, we have satellite TV. You do have a phone in case you need to make any calls. And we do actually offer room service. So if you'd like any of that, just let me know."
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Yep,
I
dinner-
go in and close the door.
All right, you close it right in her face. All right, so
Yep.
All right, I'll have to make a note of that. Close this door inside a face. Okay, we'll that'll come back to haunt you later. No, anyway,
She's got a door in her face. She is Cthulhu monster.
So then
Well,
Sam
you have a
comes-
die in your head, so I don't know if you can really talk.
Yeah, I can talk. That's why.
Yeah, you
Nice,
kinda
sweet.
look like... All right. So anyway, Sam comes in and he sees Harold, and Harold is actually just doing some cleaning up. It's like, "Excuse me, sir. My name is Sam J. Williams. I actually ordered a campsite with a tent." It's like, "Ah, yes. I believe you were camp number 53. Yes, sir." And all of a sudden, he hears a sweet. Wait, hang on. Damn, nope, that failed. He hears the voice of Janice, and he looks and he sees this beautiful, nice looking lady comes down and says, "So I see we have another visitor, my brother Harold." "That's my sister Janice. We run the place together." "Ah, well, it's nice to meet you, ma'am." "Oh, please, you can call me Janice." "Oh no, my parents have always taught me to respect your elders." Janice didn't really take much of a liking to that, and she's like, "Do you need me to show you the campground?" "Nope, I can see my way." And Sam actually sees himself out as soon as he got his ticket, and he began starting immediately as he is constructing his tent. All right, so everyone has arrived at the camp. However, as everyone is currently at Camp Sunny, we cut over to Rebecca Halliwell, who is currently teaching an art class to some of the campers that have decided to try and take up some art. She is currently being observed by Harold. Harold strolls in his nice three-piece suit, tall, very good looking, very few wrinkles, black, kind of graying out hair, and he looks very, very attractive. And he says, "Miss Halliwell, since we've hired you in our employment, you have actually been a exceptionally good counselor here. We're glad to actually see you continue with us and hope that you continue with us much further past this summer. I know the winter will be hard, but if you need a place, you can always stay here at the camp. We do have around-the-clock heating, as we do a lot of stuff during hunting season and whatnot. So hopefully we can find some activities for you to do."
Certainly, I think I might take you up on that offer. I mean, St. Louis, I don't have much of a career there with art stuff, but here, I can sell some art during the winter at least. I think I'll take you up on that.
All right. Well, I would like to say you are a very attractive lady, and we are glad to have you.
Thank you very much.
He puts his hand right on your hand for a minute. I need you to give me a power roll.
Okay. Is this a regular difficulty?
Hard difficulty.
Okay. Oh no.
All right. Well, I win. And you suddenly start going weak in your knees as you find this strange attractiveness to Harold, who you are pretty sure he told you he was 50, but he looks like he's in his like early 30s.
Jeez, Rebecca has some low standards.
Oh, jeez.
She basically just like composes herself as best she can and says, "I'll see you later," and leaves.
All right. Suddenly, his sister Janice pops in and says, "How is everyone doing here?" And you see a lady who is wearing like a full-on yellow dress, very nice button-up like shirt, like something from like the 1950s, and her hair's kind of like made like in 1950 styles. As she kind of like waddles in and says, Miss Halliwell, is my brother being a nuisance again? Because I can chase him out of here."
No, he's fine. I just need to go to my room. It's getting kind of late. She totally slipped. Like, what time of day is it? Because if it isn't late, then she's just...
It's actually almost 6 p.m., which is dinner time.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna head to my room, get dressed in regular dinner clothes before I can go to bed.
All right.
Check the
And
batteries in her vibrator.
I may have to make him roll a power roll for that one. I won't. I won't.
Okay.
That was pretty funny though.
I may not be a fan of camp slasher movies, but even I know enough about them to see that everybody else has seen them. The way they're all trying to avoid getting laid.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Actually, the crazy thing is in most camp slasher films, they are all trying to get laid. They just can't.
And that's why they'll get killed.
And also,
And then they'll be right back.
in most camp slasher films, they're all teenagers, where most of us are adults.
And
Extra
some of us are married.
Yep.
So there we go. All right. So people are coming in. The camp is booming. It's got people in. Several of the cabins are full. You guys made it to the cafeteria hall to where they're serving food. Who is all eating at the cafeteria?
I'm face down in like a stack of like Sloppy Joes. Like I stacked like a pyramid of Sloppy Joes. That's where he's at.
Oh wow.
I'll be down in the dining hall.
All right. And will Cody be down in the dining hall? I know Arthur won't. Sam's gonna be there.
No, actually, he's gonna make his first meal out by himself and eat
Alright.
down by his cabin and have a nice view of the night sky.
Well, damn! As you guys are all eating, all you hear is, "Well, damn! I heard some of the camp counselors or workers were actually nice and hot looking." Hello, Sam J. Williams. Nice to meet you, baby. And he extends it to Rebecca.
Nice to meet you as well. And she just ignores his hand and goes to get the food.
Oh, come on, baby. You haven't had a guy like me. Trust me, everyone has to take a ride on the Williams.
Can she resist him now?
Oh,
Totally.
Probably. Give me a power roll.
No!
Yeah, give me a power roll. Go ahead.
Okay.
Regular success.
That's a 64 under 70.
No, okay. Let's see here. Yeah, you totally win. You're resisting him. Well, you're lost, baby. And he goes and he grabs some Sloppy Joes, and he too is eating some Sloppy Joes right across from Rocky. He's like, "Dude, that's a lot of Sloppy Joes. Do you think you'd eat all that?"
Always.
You wanna go for it? You know, one who eats the most Sloppy Joes actually gets the first ride on the tubing. You wanna go tubing with me, man? We'll go tubing tomorrow. You and me. Come on, brother.
Are we sure that's not phrasing?
Let's do it. We'll see who gets to go tubing first.
All right. Yeah, this is getting sexual.
I mean, you're the one who's doing it, man. You're the keeper, man.
Welcome to the 1980s slasher films, folks. I hold nothing back. All right, give me a Constitution roll there, Rocky.
All right. Normal, hard, extreme.
It'll be for you. It'll be hard because I made a normal success.
All right.
Oh, you failed.
Jesus,
What?
what is the state of that?
So he succeeded, and he managed to finish 10 Sloppy Joe sandwiches where you finished like 8. And you both feel sick to your stomach. He's like, I get the first ride, and you drive the boat.
Deal.
All right, we meet tomorrow at noon. Let's see if we can
Sweet.
get out of here without throwing up.
Can't wait to learn how to drive.
Wait, what?
Oh, you heard me.
We'll figure out how that works later. All right. So what is Sanders currently? Sanders, you're seeing all this unravel between these three. What do you? How do you approach the situation, or do you just leave it alone? Like, what do you do in this situation?
For now, I look around, grab my meal, and take a seat by myself. Because right now, I don't want to get in the middle of that.
Okay.
Kind of.
But it could be good character development.
Right now, he's a natural loner, so it's something we have to build up to.
The best character development arcs. Gotcha.
Yeah. If he doesn't die
Or adopt a bunch of kids.
or go mad.
We'll figure it out. Anything can happen.
Yep.
Well,
meanwhile-
more than likely we'll all die, but that's neither here nor there.
We'll see. Meanwhile, Cody is currently in his study, or in his cabin, enjoying a nice cup of tea and his dinner that he made on the grill. What did Cody make on the freaking grill and fire pit?
A ribeye steak.
Nice.
Yep.
You notice? Give me a. Actually, you don't notice. Not right offhand. I want you to look at something that is pretty fine. Give me a spot hidden check. It's something that's kind of hiding in plain sight, but you don't really. It doesn't click with your brain unless you take a good look at it, and it doesn't look like you have it. So you'll go for the base. Base of spot hidden. Let me pull up my books here. Now I have to actually pull up my books. I've gone an hour without pulling up a single book. I've been winging it this entire time.
Base for spot hidden is 25.
Okay, yep. All right, so roll, just do /R space 1d100, and you got to roll under 25.
Okay.
I think not even Cthulhu is going to. I think Cthulhu's not quite that bad. To the...
Rolled a 58, so no.
Okay, so yeah, you don't notice anything. You notice it's a nice actual camp. Like, you love the camp and everything. Camp is great.
Yeah. It's nice and quiet. You just hear the crickets.
A little too great.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's perfect. I mean, you see people starting to go to the beach. People are coming in, getting checked in. Huge line. Harold and Janice is pretty busy, but then people are getting food from the lodge. You can actually see there's actually a pavilion that's separate from the lodge that actually has a secondary cafeteria in it where they host events, and there's events there. There's even something going on right now. So, yeah, a lot of nice things.
Nice and pleasant. Nice to get away from the hustle and bustle of work and everything.
Oh, yeah. Well, you walk in and you notice that it's a nice lodge. You got a nice shower, walk-in shower, nice bathroom. And you sit down and enjoy your nice steak.
Yep. Cooked perfectly.
Meanwhile,
Just how I like it.
we're going to cut over to Arthur, who's probably in his cabin by himself with the windows shut, the curtains shut, not an ounce of light coming in. He's got his lamps on. What is he currently doing?
Oh, I don't know if it's necessarily that bad, but I think he's probably sitting at the laptop, working on working his way through. Possibly go back and checking over all the book he's currently writing.
What kind of book is he writing?
It's a historical murder mystery. He's going a little bit outside his normal zone. He's setting it in the. He's been inspired by being in the States for a while. He's actually he's reading up a little bit, and he's setting it in the early colonial era, in the early with the early 17th century, so the 1600s, with the you got Jamestown being set up and the Pilgrims and that sort of thing, and debating whether or not, because of where it is and where it's set, he's kind of not sure if he's going to make it put some of the mythic occult aspects in it that seem to come from places like Jamestown and the early settlements.
You suddenly hear a bang outside, like something is like shaking like somebody's knocking on your cabin. Give me a power roll.
Gold.
Regular success. That's all. You're just making a regular difficulty roll. All right. You succeeded. I will let that. So you just get startled. You realize someone threw a frisbee at your window.
You don't tick power, do you?
Yeah. Do you look out the window to see if it was a frisbee or a ball?
I'll look up. Yeah. I mean, I'll look at see.
Give me a spot hidden check.
Okay. One of my better skills. Regular again?
Regular again, yes.
Oh, fuck's sake.
So you look, and it's a frisbee, and you see some guys like, yeah, that was a good throw, man, yeah! And they're just, like, hugging each other. Like, crazy teenage or young, like 18, 19-year-old men. Like, yeah, like bros. Like, I don't know, I never acted like that, but whatever.
Okay, is it? I take it bounced off the window rather than break it or anything.
It did not break the window. Windows are actually pretty sturdy. You actually, you tap on the window and it's almost like it doesn't make a sound.
Okay, fair enough. I'll leave it to play. It hasn't done anything. I don't need to throw it back to them or anything. So
exactly. So, night begins to fall. People are having campfires and whatnot. And it's just you guys hear at camp announcements like, attention campers, thank you everybody who has come out today. You have made mine and Janice's time here very, very wonderful. I would like to actually remind everybody that you can have campfires between 8 and midnight, but between midnight and 1, we ask you to please put the fire out and be in your respective areas for quietness. So that way people can get some sleep, as we do got some elderly people here with us. Plus, that's when the bears like to come out. So bears come out between midnight and 1, and they will stay out until about 5, 6 in the morning, okay? So we just ask everyone to please respect each other, and let's have a great and wonderful summer.
no, wait, we're playing Call of Cthulhu, not Werewolf, aren't we? So they're not going to be Goral. That's okay.
Yeah, whatever. All right, so it's about
that. However, that does actually spark an idea in his head. Thank you.
So it's about 10 o'clock at night. What we're gonna go around the table. What is everyone doing about this time? Starting with Rebecca Hallowell.
She's meditating. She does it every night. She's a weirdo, of course, as an artist. But she's meditating, trying to relax as best she can, despite all the craziness that's been happening today.
Oh yeah, like what kind of craziness? Would you please elaborate on what's crazy that's been happening?
Interacting with people that weren't her students.
Ah, very very true, very true. Well, you know, he's been quite like that with you for like the last 3 months. Like, how does that make you feel?
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Yeah, she's not a fan of that.
What about Janice? How do you feel about Janice?
Janice isn't much better, to be honest.
All right.
She'll stay
Alright.
here as best as she can, but at the same time, I think when she was talking to what's his name?
Harold?
Yeah, talking to Harold, she was lying through her teeth. She doesn't want to be here.
Where do you want to be?
Back in St. Louis.
Ah. You have a letter written out to Harold and Janice, and it's your resignation, but you have not signed it or dated it yet, which means you don't know when you're going to turn it in. You look at that letter as you stop meditating for a minute and you begin looking at that letter because you're not sure what to do.
I just had one more day until retirement.
Give me a power roll.
Okay.
She probably also does want to upset Howard, her love interest.
Okay.
Nice.
You're not really
16
thinking about
under 70.
You had a quick moment of Harold. You're not sure why, but there has been times that he's made you go weak in the knees. There's been times he's hit on you and you liked it. You may not be a fan of him, but you are having conflicted feelings.
Mm-hmm.
However, at the same time, you do like Janice, and even though that they're not husband and wife, they are brother and sister, and you've rationalized this in your head every time. However, once again, back to conflicted feelings.
Yep.
So at this time, you take the letter, you fold it up, and you put it in a book that says Your Diary.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Moving on to Sanders, who's currently in his room at room 23 in the main lodge. What is he currently doing at this time?
You said what, 9 o'clock at night? 10, 9,
Yep.
10 o'clock?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, he's gonna lay on his bed, reading a book. And yeah, for now, I'm getting ready to go to bed.
All right.
Somebody does almost every night.
Fair enough. What's Rocky currently doing?
Besides trying to act.
Even his reflection is not liking him.
Tails, what's Rocky doing?
Sorry, I was unaware I was muted. I am going to what's her name? Not Rachel, not Rebecca. Help me here.
Janice?
Rebecca?
Yes, the seductive 30-year-old, 50-year-old woman.
Oh no, that's
Janet.
Janice.
Yes. I'm just gonna be like, how's it going?
And
Oh,
he's gonna die really fast.
Yep.
She's like, oh, well, hello, Rocky. What brings you down here this late at night?
Depends how close.
Just looking around, maybe gonna go blow off some steam.
Well, young man, I can help you do that if you know what I mean.
I was actually wondering if you knew where a good grove was around here.
Oh, well, unfortunately, we try not to have people go out at night because bears. But perhaps I can help you out. And she lifts up her nice, smooth leg and puts it like right in front of me. Wraps it around like your left leg. And she's like, pulls you closer. And she's like, You know, I'm a woman of many talents, and I've had plenty of experience.
She's
Give
got
me
a
a
girl
power-
that she wants me to take a look at.
With bears?
He was a white court vampire.
Give me a power roll.
Okay.
And the chat's going, get some.
She's definitely got a grove that she wants him to inspect.
Oh, shit. You're totally, yeah. Yeah.
Hi,
you're
Rocky.
You are totally into her.
This is something I cannot bear with.
She's totally gonna turn into like some kind of praying mantis alien creature.
No.
She's like, she begins pulling him closer, and she's like, I have a private office right across this room.
I suppose I could stow the chainsaw for now.
Yeah, you're not, you don't want to touch.
Raising
you don't
still.
wanna you're not touching that chainsaw. You're touching a different chainsaw. And she all of a sudden just grabs you, and you flinch a little. You've never been. I don't know. It's like the power of something in her hands.
She's going for that cinnamon toast crunch, apparently.
She leads you into the office, and she shuts the door. Give me a Constitution roll. Oh shit. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna skip to 2 hours later, and you're gonna have to give me another Constitution roll because she ain't letting you go anytime soon. So give me another one for that success.
Okay, so her muscles got that death grip. Grippy grip, 5,000.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, damn, it's getting hot, but you're keeping up with her. All right, moving on. We'll come back to that in the morning. We're gonna move.
Well, he may not be the most attractive guy here, but he definitely knows how to keep the women around.
Well,
It's called low self-esteem.
she's actually got one.
You got to compensate somewhere.
Let me put it to you this way: her appearance is between 85 and 90. Figure that out.
But yeah, her skin is smooth as a daisy. Oh,
Yeah.
it's the Kegels.
Well, that's what you see. Remember, Rebecca. You don't know this, so don't metagame this. But Rebecca sees the penguin part where she waddles,
Mm-hmm.
and Harold's.
Oh, she waddled. I thought it was Heat. I thought it was the brother that waddled.
They all waddle.
They're deep ones. I called it.
No, you didn't. Anyway, anyway, rewatch the stream, everybody. Figure out where that comes from. The older the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Oh, no. Yes, but who wants diabetes? Yes, I've seen Fame.
Oh my god!
You can't diabetes out of me.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Superb,
right,
superb line as well.
All right. So let's see who's all had turns here. We're just gonna put Sam in his tent, and that leaves. Okay. What's Arthur doing at this time? Not Arthur. What's Cody doing at this time? It's about 9-10 o'clock at night.
Why not?
He's just he's gonna enjoy the starlight. He's just gonna be walking around the camp at night and just enjoying the night air and looking up at the stars, looking at the different constellations. Maybe take a walk by the beach and just enjoy the night.
All right.
Before going back to bed about maybe a couple hours later and going to sleep.
Fair enough. And what is Arthur doing?
Well, apart from wondering why he seems to have subconsciously typed up the words "white court vampires," he's actually having actually played in not that long ago, having actually played White Wolf games. He has had something that's just clicked in his brain from the announcement about bears, and he's actually currently research Native American myths, and also perhaps see if he's got any of his books online somewhere about shapeshifters, werebears, etc. Because he's currently thinking that's an interesting idea.
Give me a library use roll.
Okay, hold on.
Regular success.
Oh, for piss sake!
You have found nothing. There's no such myths.
No, second that. 50-50
such
bloody.
Yep, no such myths whatsoever. So enjoy that.
Well, none that he can find in his study.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
No.
he does have a
Well,
laptop computer with him.
So if
But
I
that
go
doesn't
down-
mean there's hidden knowledge that the government, Delta Green, whoever keeps secret.
No, the alternative. I said the alternative was really quite simple. I just go back. I see if I can find what I did with a disc that's got all my old role playing stuff. I shamelessly cribbed from White Wolf.
Well, you can do one of two things. You can spend 11 luck points to pass, or you can try and push the roll to see if you gained any knowledge.
Actually, I would. What I would. No, I'm not. If I can't find. I'm remembering and that. But what I would say is, I do have art craft literature for writing, so I don't know if that will come into the idea of from the creative point of view.
Oh, it might be.
I'm just
saying
I've got that. I'm not going to bother pushing that one. I can't find it. It's an idea. It sparks an idea. I can't find anything about it at the moment. Okay, well maybe if I take a bit more time later on and have a look. Or worst case scenario, it's an idea. I sparked it. I let it filter around inside my brain, and if it sparks anything more, I'll bring it up. It's a possible aspect for the book.
Fair enough. Well, anyway, midnight comes around, and all of a sudden, you guys hear Janice's voice. Hello, campers. It is currently midnight at night. We would ask you to please put out the campfires, and every so often you hear a voice go up and down, like put out the campfires, and just make sure that you are all asleep nice and tight in your bed tonight.
If she comes up and says, "Put your kettle to bed," I'm going to be
remember
really
that the bears are out, so at least be in your shelters. You don't have to go to bed. Just please be in your shelters where you're nice and safe tonight. Thank you.
Bold of you to assume she still has a voice after 2 hours of Rocky.
Oh, you're still going at it with her.
She's on you while this is going on.
So this is a recording, probably.
Oh, it totally was.
And let's just hope that the tent is bear proof.
Oh shit. Oh God, yes. Although
if I want to be realistic, they wouldn't have actually let him put up a tent. There's potential for bears, I would have thought, but
you would
I'm
think,
not one of
right?
the camps.
But it turns out as long as you're in it doesn't matter what you are. As long as you're inside, you are good.
Well, that's okay.
All
They're
right,
civilized bears.
we're gonna take a quick break, real quick. We're gonna take a 9-minute break. I gotta use the restroom, get something to drink. My throat is a little raw, and we'll come back here in 9 minutes, and we're gonna continue and wrap up the first session. Meanwhile, enjoy the hold music, everybody, and thank you for those who have tuned in. And apparently, I've gone up in subscribers, so I gotta check that out later.
Excellent.
So, thank you.
Nice.
You two went all night. And we're back,
Are we back?
everybody. Yeah, we are back.
Awesome.
We are back. And Tails went, Rocky went all night with Janice, the co-owner of Camp Sunny.
Up all night, sleep all day.
So, before we wake up at sunrise, I need everybody who is sleeping in a cabin. If you're sleeping in a cabin, you need to give me a hard success listen roll. If you don't have listen, you're gonna have to just roll the base.
Hard listen.
Is
What's the
Rebecca
listen
in
under?
it? Is
Or what's the
she
base?
in-
So the ones in cabins are Arthur and Cody. Rebecca is in her own cabin, so she'll have to do that. Yes. Rocky is currently having the night of his life. Sam is in a tent. He only has to do a regular listen roll because it's easy for sounds to travel. And Sanders is in the lodge, so he doesn't have to worry.
Oh,
The
okay.
base for listen is 20, but I'm interestingly here because I appear to have got something
wow. I slept through the
crashed
night.
up while asleep.
I don't even have enough. I don't even have enough. I don't even have enough
I've got
luck
that
points
slightly
to
different one
succeed.
there to my character sheet, but I'm not sure what. Yeah.
I got over 20, so yeah, I fail.
All right, and so we got Arthur, Rebecca. All right, I need listen roll for Cody Andrews.
Listen roll.
Yep.
Wait, don't we have listen as a base skill? Because I don't have that on my
20%.
sheet.
20.
I don't have that on my sheet.
Yeah, it's 20%.
Oh, I know. I just didn't. It's not on my sheet. That's all. That's all I was saying.
That's a point.
78. Okay. Well, you guys all slept through the night and heard nothing. It was a nice and wonderful sleep. Other than someone heard something like a banshee inside the lodge because he was having a night of fun. But Sanders is also 2 floors up, so he doesn't hear anything. But sun begins to rise, and it's about 7 a.m. And Rocky finally emerges from the private office of Janice, and she fixes herself, and she says, "Well, I hope that would be a night that you would remember for the rest of your life there, sweetheart."
It was most pleasurable, and 'twas my pleasure.
I'm gonna let you know she got 2 hard successes with 1 regular. You got 2 regular with 1 extreme. She rocked your world.
And it was that day that he lost his virginity.
I think someone like Rocky's already lost it.
Wait, he just lost his anal virginity.
Oh.
Hey, we're gonna keep this Peggy 13.
Well, I mean, you did say that they were identical twins, so
I did not say they were identical. I just said
I did.
You
I
hinted at it.
I didn't hint at it. I just said all she said is, "Oh, my brother and I do share some features."
Exactly.
uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and it looks like he's okay with it.
We'll see. It doesn't matter. Friggin' Rocky had the time of his life, and is exhausted. Give me a hard Constitution roll. Let's see how well you're fighting through the exhaustion.
All right. Hard Constitution. Hard and Constitution, huh?
Hey.
Oh shit! You didn't even make it up the stairs. You fainted. You got to the first step to your bedroom and you fainted right on the stairs.
Did he even make it out of the room?
Oh, he made it out of the room. Just didn't
Gravity
make it up
helped me
the
with
stairs.
that.
He's like, oh good, staircase, boof.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, geez.
All right, she helps you up the stairs and she actually puts you into bed, and she actually makes sure you're still, and she's naked and she cleans you up and whatnot.
How sweet of her.
Damn, that's a strong visage.
She gives you a nice kiss on the lips and says, I had the time of my life. Thank you so much. A regular old lady like me has very little to live for at this point in her life. You've definitely given me something special.
He just grins, but for some reason the mention of constant regular old lady with her is starting to like get an itch in the back of his brain.
So you pass out for the rest of the for the rest of the day. Meanwhile, what is on Rebecca's to-do list today? Is she hosting any classes today?
She is.
All right. What time is your first class?
It is in 15 minutes.
At like 7 o'clock in the morning?
Yep.
We're gonna say it's 8 o'clock, and you got like an hour. What do you do for that hour?
Oh, read some books.
Okay, what are you reading?
Oh, I'm reading. Let's see. Robert E. Howard, Solomon Kane. Why not?
Fair enough.
Every one of my characters is a nerd for some reason. I wonder why.
I wonder that too. All right, and then what is Sanders doing at this time as
I'm
he's
not making
getting
any
up?
comment on that.
Oh, wait. Are there bathrooms inside the single room? Like, or is
There
it a
is.
communal bathroom? Okay.
No. It's a single bathroom, but I mean, like, you got a toilet, a sink, and then you do get a shower. The shower is small though. It's a walk-in shower, but it's small.
Yeah, especially for a guy like Sanders.
Yeah.
Well, at
For a
first
size
usual
of
duty.
70s.
Yeah. And a strength of 85. Yeah, that's some muscles.
Yeah. He's going in sideways.
Besides the shit shower, shave, and everything, because unlike my picture, what I sent you,
Yeah.
I actually like to be clean shaven.
Oh, fair enough. So you don't have the. So you sent me a picture of a lumberjack with a big bushy beard. You don't have the big bushy beard. You're a very
No.
clean person. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The picture was more just for the body size type of thing.
Fair enough. I think I got the idea.
Yeah.
All right.
Question is, does your mum-
He's gonna head down for breakfast because it should be about breakfast time at the lodge.
Yes.
And I think
And it's pancakes, waffles with bacon, sausage of your choice, with some hot buttery syrup with some butter already next to it as well, orange juice, coffee, and all that good stuff.
a little bit of everything. He's a big guy, but I think by the time he's walking downstairs, he sees Janice leaving a room. I think about that time.
Ooh, roll your. Let's see about that. Roll your luck. I don't
Sorry
know if
about
it
your luck, Chuck.
Oh yeah, yep. All you gotta do is click the word luck.
Yeah.
You actually
70
not seen you have not seen Janice at all today.
Okay. Oh yeah. So then yeah, just breakfast for now.
All right, and then we are gonna cut over to Cody. What is Cody doing at 7 o'clock in the morning?
He is waking up. He is going to take a nice quick jog around the camp and then possibly just go and possibly grab something quick to eat from the mess hall.
All right. As you're jogging around, give me a give me a spot hidden roll.
Have to be below 25, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's already a fail.
Yeah, you don't notice there's things around, but nothing that you notice. And you make it right into the mess hall, and you see this big husky guy sits down with a big plate of food as you are seeing that it's pancakes, waffles, bacon, sausage links, and patties, coffee and orange juice, and all kinds of things for breakfast, and even some fruit.
Hey, they're on vacation.
All right, so then we cut over to Arthur. What is Arthur doing in this early morning?
Quite possibly still being asleep. But when he gets up,
Give me a power roll.
Oh Lord.
Why is it the Dear Lord? Why is it ever the Doe Lord or the Stag Lord?
Regular.
Yep, regular.
The Stag Lord.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
you had you are jolted awake out of a night terror of the accident that actually scarred.
I was going to say, I know exactly what that's going to be about.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have not slept at all throughout the entire night.
Lose 99 sanity.
Give me a Constitution roll.
How many points am I going to lose
I don't know. Give me a Constitution roll.
when I fail it?
I don't know. Give him a Constitution roll.
Regular.
Yep, regular.
I say good. I've got.
Oh no. Oh well. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You failed anyway.
That's really fucking. I've got very little chance of passing a Constitution check.
You're exhausted. Okay, you are exhausted. You have not slept a wink, at all. That was your third night. You slept the first 2 nights, but your third night you have not slept at all.
Well, the answer to your question then is nothing. Not doing anything really.
You keep hearing sounds. You keep hearing sounds of the car crash. You keep hearing sounds of people on radio saying, "We can't get him out. We got to get him out. We got to. There's glass broken in his face. It's about to start on fire." You can't shake. Like, how did your character feel when he was in that car accident?
Terrified, I suspect. As long as he was conscious in it, anyway.
Yeah. You were a little conscious beforehand.
Yeah.
It was a nasty wreck. The glass from the windshield, the impact was so hard, it forced the glass to shatter and break and embed part of it in your face. They took hours of surgery to peel each and every one of them out. You don't remember much about the pain because it was severe pain. The pain was so much like, you remember the doctor saying, "Oh my God, he has to be in such immense pain, like he's not even feeling it." Like, your brain couldn't comprehend the amount of pain you were in.
Shuts down.
And you can't get over the scariness of how bad that accident was. It was a head-on collision with a drunk driver. The driver was driving drunk while you were driving home that night. And he pulled into your lane, and somehow you're not sure why or how you couldn't react fast enough, but he hit you head-on really, really fast. Like, ungodly fast.
I would take a guess that part of it would have been in the fact that I was driving on what my experience and my hindbrain told me was the wrong side of the road anyway, so my reactions are skewed the other way. I would take as part of that is that I'm used to driving on the left-hand side of the road, on the correct side of the road, and therefore my reactions, even though I've been driving in the States maybe for a while, this is me going back. This is the player going back 30 odd years to when I drove on the wrong side of the pond, on the wrong side of the road for a while. When I was in the States, and first time I drove a long distance was driving through a Florida thunderstorm to Disneyland. But I think it may be that but in that initial shock and thing, my reactions are go one way and I should have gone the other, or something like that, possibly.
Very yes.
I'm just thinking it is.
Regardless.
Yeah.
You are remembering the shock.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't remember much of it, but it's like little bits and pieces of it comes right back to you through each night. And you're still healing from it.
Yeah.
So, all right. I think right there is a good place to stop today.
Okay.
All right. What did you guys all think?
fun?
It's fun, but you're trying to make it a lot like one of the '80s slasher movies, I can tell.
Well, actually, this is actually an adventure that was actually published by Kayazian.
Oh, was?
Well, it wasn't published. It was actually used as a, I guess a test adventure.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
I think.
Mm.
I'm not exactly 100% sure about that, but we'll come up with the secrets on that more. But yes, I am actually trying to focus on the 80s a little bit because I kind of do like that, just a little bit. Plus, I've been watching a lot of Friday the 13th. We're already getting ready to watch like part 6 or 7 soon, so yeah.
Let me see. 80s, Falklands War, Iranian Embassy Siege, Northern Ireland. Yeah, it was a great time.
Actually, tonight is
Yeah, I
is
agree
Evil
with
Dead
you.
Rise.
Challenger, I
and tomorrow-
think.
Actually,
Is
tonight is
Challenger
Evil Dead
88?
Rise, and then tomorrow is Friday the 13th Part 6.
That's
Nice.
what it was.
Boom,
Hell yeah.
boom.
Well, anyway, let's go around the table and you guys just give out your extra introductions. We're going to start off with Colin.
Hope you all enjoyed the stream, folks. And hopefully we'll see you next week when we find out what happens next. Camp Happy Face.
Camp
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You know, strangely enough, there is a logo of Camp Sunny of a sun with a smiley face and happy and hands that are not attached to it. It looks kind of creepy.
All I can say is, and I never actually watched this TV show, please tell me it's not a picture of the sun with bloody Teletubbies.
That's exactly what it is, actually. How'd you know?
With Cthulhu's face instead of the baby.
I was just saying this is Cthulhu, so of course it's the Teletubbies.
All right.
When you look at that face for too long, you start to lose your mind.
All right. So moving to the next one.
What mind?
Okay, moving on. Witch King.
Hello again, and I guess goodbye as well. I am the Witch King of Samra, and you can hopefully catch me next on Sunday playing. I don't know which game. I'll have to ask Grim. But yeah, you can also check out my Substack blog, which I think Tabletop has a link for that.
Yeah, I just gotta start posting it.
Okay. And I also put some little bit of effort into making a stupid video that was basically William Blake's The Tiger poem made into a song via Suno AI, and basically an AI generated video other than the poem, which was written by a real person almost 2 centuries ago, if not over 2 centuries ago.
It's not about a young lady that went for a ride on a tiger, is it?
No.
All right, and let's see. Spartacus.
I am Spartacus, and presently I'm doing nothing besides just hang out with Tabletop.
That's life. And Stealth Dad.
Well, I'm Stealth Dad, your wonderful Sanders lumberjack person. I do stream occasionally. Everywhere you can find me is Stealth Dad 307E, and my stream schedule right now is sporadic.
And Tails.
Hey guys, I'm Tails Knight. You'll find me on Twitch and YouTube, just streaming, sometimes pre-recording and putting up videos. I've been trying to get back into the regular swing of things, but, you know, moving in life has its merits and adjustments, so maybe I'll catch you guys there.
And my name is Tabletop Junkie. I'm the keeper of arcane lore, and also Sam J. Williams, who is currently waking up in his tent, but he's making coffee by the campfire. That's what he's doing, folks. He's not having any of that because he's getting ready to go out on a speedboat. Oh, wait, shit. Does Rocky even make it to drive the speedboat for him?
Find out
Roll?
at the next fact.
That's the question. It's like he's got a date with Rocky to go out and have fun on a speedboat and tubing, and it's
I
like,
thought he did.
oh, find out next time on Call of Cthulhu, folks. Have a great
Sam and
wonderful
Vic
week,
are
guys.
just going to be sitting in the boat waiting for Rocky to come.
Wait, he already did.
Oh, Batman!
Probably multiple times too. All right, we're bad. We're bad. All right, you guys have a great weekend, and remember to always work hard, play hard, game hard, because that's what I do. Game on, everybody. You guys have a great weekend and enjoy your weekend.
Good night, folks.
Too late.